Let them speak. Review hours 1 to 20. Please repeat or answer. How old does she look? How many minutes has she been riding on the horse? In how long will the ride stop going around? How much do you have to pay to go on the ride? Is it worth paying that much? Does she appear to be holding on tight? Is she going to ask her dad to let her ride again? Will she try to have him ride on a horse too? Will both of them have to pay so that they can ride it together? Does she need help in order to get up onto the horse? Did she tell you that her dad helped her to get up on the horse? Have you ever had the chance to ride on a horse like that? Did you have a good time riding it? Do you see any of her friends riding on the merry-go-round? Doesn't it sound like some of the kids are screaming? Does it seem like he is about to speak? How long will it take him to finish his speech? Have you heard Martin Luther King talking before? Did he tell people that they should peacefully demonstrate? What did he become famous for? All he tried to do was fight racism. Did you ever used to see him demonstrating on TV? Was he used to getting arrested? Wasn't he braver than most other people? Did he end up getting killed on April the 6th, 1968? Doesn't it make you feel sad he was only 39 years old then? Which leader has been like him the most? Did he tell you what he's come out to protest against? Don't people need to protest so that they can change things? Did he say that they are having a hard time overcoming racism? Did he say that it's really worthwhile protesting against racism? Does racism seem to be a big problem in your country? Why is it that some people feel they're better than others? How long will it be before we get rid of racism? Will they ever be able to get rid of racism? What kind of things are you interested in trying to change? When is the last time that you saw people demonstrating? Did it seem to be an important issue? Did you feel it was important to protest about? Do you ever feel interested in joining them? Does it appear that they are about to go to fight a fire? Is the fireman ready to take out one of the hoses so that he can begin using it? Which one of the hoses seems to be the biggest? How many hoses does it seem like they have there? Did that fireman decide to get a little smaller hose? How come he isn't taking the biggest hose to fight the fire? Did they tell you that the hoses are really heavy to carry around? Did he tell you that he may be coming back to get more hoses? Did you ask them if they have a hard time rolling up the hoses? Is the reason they'll need to use the oxygen because of smoke at the fire? Will it help them to breathe? Do the oxygen tanks appear to be heavy to carry? How often did they tell you they wind up having to use oxygen? As a child, did you look forward to becoming a fireman? What has she been crying for? Didn't you ask her if you could help her? Did she tell you that one of her parents just passed away? Did she tell you that she can't help crying? Did she get a chance to talk with them recently? Did she tell you how long ago she heard they were feeling sick? Did she try to get to the hospital so that she could be with them? How many days did she get to see them there? Did she tell you it all seemed like a bad dream? Did the doctors tell her that they were having difficulty recovering? Did they finally tell her that there was nothing they could do to help them? Is that kid having fun with the birds? Was he able to catch any of them? Does it appear that they were too fast to catch? Did his mom give him some food so he could feed it to the birds? Didn't his mom tell him to stop trying to scare the birds? How often does he try to go out to feed the birds? Will the birds be coming back in order to eat some of the food on the ground? How long has it been since you gave food to birds to eat? What type of things did you decide to bring to feed to them? Did you ever buy a bird feeder to use at your house? Did you see the same birds coming to eat every day? Which bird did you like seeing the most? Is he about to shoot the ball? Are those two guys going to be able to block the shot? Do they seem to be stronger than the shooter? Is it all right if they push each other around? How often did they tell you that they get together so they can play basketball? Do you ever get to see them playing during the summer? Did they tell you that they tend to play most of their games indoors? Did they say they keep on playing the whole year? Where did they tell you that they had their special wheelchairs made? Did they say that they tend to be expensive to make? How long has it been since the shooter told you he got them to make his wheelchair? Did he tell you how long he had to wait to get it? Did he say that it was worth going to them to have them make it? Have you ever seen them almost tip over during the game? What time is it on that clock? What time do you usually wind up waking up in the morning? Is that almost the same as your alarm clock? How does your alarm clock sound? Do you prefer waking up to music or a loud alarm? Do you ever go back to sleep right away? Do you usually have to ask your mom to wake you up? What about on Sunday mornings? Aren't you afraid you might get up too late without an alarm? Have you ever been able to get up on a school day without an alarm? How many hours do you usually end up sleeping every night? How many times a month do you have nightmares? Do you seem to sleep longer than other members of your family? Do you look forward to waking up earlier than others in your family? Does most of the lake look like ice is covering it? How come they put on all of that diving equipment? What have they been diving for? Don't those suits help to keep them warm? Did you ask them if they're used to diving in icy waters like that? Did the police call them so that they could get them to search the lake? Does that diver seem to feel shocked? Doesn't he feel like moving away from it? Are they able to communicate with each other? Did they say that they have had trouble finding it? Did they say it took longer than they thought to find it? How long did they say that they have been trying to find it? Are you interested in doing their work? Are they supposed to stand that close to that plane? Doesn't it look like it is getting ready to take off? Does that pilot need those men so that he can get to the right position? Did the pilot say that he has a hard time seeing things moving on the ship? Did the pilot tell you how long it's been since she first took off from an aircraft carrier? How many years did she have to practice so that she could first do this well? Did she tell you that she feels the most tense landing the plane? Did she say that she has the most fun flying the jet? Which one of those men is helping her to move her jet? How come you see so much steam coming out? Is the reason he's holding up his arms to tell her not to move the jet? All she can do is wait now for him. Why is it that everyone is standing there? How many sailors does it appear that they're going to be burying at sea? Aren't they supposed to bring the dead sailors back to the port? Are they used to doing this at sea? Which one of the caskets will they be pushing off the ship first? Have they finished saying prayers for those two sailors? Will they be keeping the flags so that they can give them to the sailor's closest relative? Does the U.S. Navy offer retirees and veterans this service also? Doesn't the Navy have an 800 number to call in order to arrange that? All the Navy has are 5 ports to leave from in order to have them bury you at sea. Will you ever want to have them bury you at sea? How many years has it been since he died? Did he manage to help to get rid of apartheid in South Africa? How many years did the government make him spend in prison? What did he end up going to prison for? Did the government say that he was trying to overthrow the government? Didn't the government feel threatened they were going to lose power? Have you ever seen pictures of his prison cell before? Will you be able to see it on the internet? Would you like to go over there in order to see Nelson Mandela's prison cell? Didn't he finally wind up becoming president of South Africa? How long ago did you first see him laying there? Did you find him at around 4:15 in the afternoon? Did it first seem like he was dead there? Did you see him moving at all? Did you call 911 right away to get some help? How long will it be before they get there? Do you plan on staying there so you can answer any questions? At first, were you afraid he might have been dead? Did it seem like he stopped breathing? Did the paramedics tell you that he almost died? Did they tell you that they were going to be bringing him to the nearest hospital? Did you feel relieved that they'll be able to help him get better there? Do you ever feel like fainting? How do those kids seem? How come all of those kids are there? Wouldn't the kids rather leave there so that they could be with their families? Isn't it cruel to treat kids like that? What have the kids managed to tell you about that place? Did they tell you who was keeping them there? Wouldn't the kids rather be playing outside? Doesn't it seem to be too crowded to walk around there? Have you asked them why it is that they won't let them leave? Have you ever seen them keeping kids like this? Did they tell you how long it will be before they may let them go? Are they supposed to keep kids like that? Will you be able to help them get out? Who have you got to talk to so that you can free them? Do you see people protesting in the news these days? How many flowers does it appear that he's about to throw? Is that better than throwing rocks? Did he tell you what he's been demonstrating about? Did you ask him whether he ever gets arrested? Did he tell you that he manages to get away most of the time since he's fast? Is he covering his mouth so that they can't identify him? Did you ask him when was the last time that he got to demonstrate like this? Are you interested in joining him so that you can protest? What will you be interested in throwing? How long has it been since you last protested about something? Didn't she always used to care for the sick and poor? Which country did she decide to work in? Did Mother Teresa wind up starting her own group of nuns in India? Have you ever thought of becoming a nun? Did they tell you that she died on the 5th of December, 1975? How many years ago was that? Do you ever happen to read stories about her? Are you interested in knowing more about her? Can you tell us how you have been able to help poor people lately? Thank you.